there's 4 levels of competency, starting with unconscious incompetence, moving to conscious incompetence, conscious competence, and finally a level of unconscious competence. Now, Eric, for the media buyers and the affiliate marketers that you guide into big game and becoming true masters at the craft, I would say you've already achieved, and I know this for a fact, you've already achieved the highest level of learning in the marketing space, in the lead driving space. And so for those reasons, people go listen to Eric. He knows what he's talking about. He knows numbers and he's doing great things. And so you should follow him until the day that this guy, leaves this earth. He's going to leave a lot of value in your life. But as we started entering this marketing space, we were kind of like a baby. We needed to learn something new. And let's give the shoe tying example, and then Chris could make it a little more relevant. The first level of competency is unconscious incompetence. So if you're a baby, let's talk about tying shoes for a second. If you're a baby, you don't know what a shoe is, let alone that you need to tie it, right? So you're completely unconscious to the fact that you don't even know what shoes are for, and you're incompetent because you don't know that you need to tie the shoes because you won't trip on them when you can walk. So fast forward a little bit more to the second level now is going to be this conscious incompetence, meaning you're aware that you have shoes. So the baby grows up now to a little boy, but he doesn't understand how to tie his shoes yet. He still needs his mom to come in and actually tie the shoes, but he's aware of the fact like, hey, I know that my shoes need to be tied. So this is going to be the second level of this competence where it's like, you need something to be happening, but you don't know how to do it and you don't know how to achieve it. And then you move into the third stage. As you get a little bit older, now you're probably like 5, maybe 6. And you realize that, yes, you're consciously competent. You can tie your shoes. You know how to do that. And you're aware that you need to have your shoes tied so that you don't trip and fall down. However, if mom's ringing the dinner bell and the dog's running in from the room and you're trying to focus, you can only focus on one thing, that's tying your shoe, because you're consciously so focused on this, you can't have any other distractions. And as you do that over and over and over, eventually you move into the next level of unconscious competency. When things like, I listen to Eric all the time, and when things come out of his mouth, I'm like, did you even know what you just said, dude? Because it was like truly amazing. And I wrote down 7 pages of notes from what he tells me. And he's like, oh, whatever, man. Like that was just something I learned way back in whenever. So it's just, that's the unconscious competence level where you can spew out things like marketing content, or what you teach is lead mastery, and like really how to just gas on performance marketing, right? I think that's just super powerful. And you've definitely exhibited it. Of course, your career, Eric, has been just phenomenal to watch from the outside, because you went through all of those. Right? Would you agree? You went through all of those stages?
Absolutely. Yeah, I still go through it depending on what I'm tackling. That's it's interesting because I was just talking to another friend of mine, and they used the word genius paradox, but ultimately it's somebody that does something, let's call it unconscious competence, where they think it's so easy that everybody else also can do it, when they don't even realize that it's just a special talent that they have. And it's interesting for all the people in the world today that are teaching their skill sets, because it comes easy to them. They don't think they have any value. And it's actually the opposite of that. And you have to get over your own little bump in the road of that. You truly do have this. So when you're coming into this unconscious competence, it's people don't even realize how good they really are. Right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Cool.
100%.
Yeah.